So I'm not perfect, but I just want to share my story just to encourage someone today. So I got pregnant in 2018. Whew, 2018, I was so young. Hi guys, watch till the end. Thank you for your time. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for inviting your friends. I can see you. You're invited now. Thank you for everything. I'm so happy. I'm so honored that you're supporting me, guys. I'm so happy. And for part 2, just stay tuned. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm waiting to engage, guys. I'm waiting to see your stories. I'm waiting to see your comments. I'm waiting to see your testimonies, because I know this one is for the strong women. And you can do this. And just to encourage someone out there who is still struggling, who is still feeling like it's the end, guys. But just a reminder, you're strong. You can do it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary and I am back with a very interesting video. Today I just decided to do this video because it's been a while. I know. But thank you for all those people who've been following up. Mary, what happened? Where is the content? And today is the day that the Lord has made. So I'm so happy doing this. It's something that I've been wanting to do, but I think I was not in a space where I was fully decided if it's what I want to do, but right now I'm in it. So I'll just give you 5 seconds. Please subscribe. 1, 2. So in today's video, I want us to discuss about motherhood. For all those people who don't know, I'm a mother and I'm so happy, guys. My daughter just turned 5 years. And I'm so grateful to God. I didn't know that I'll be doing such a video when she's 5 years, because my journey, why? Hey, wow, it has not been easy. And if I tell you it has not been easy, it has not been easy. So for all of you guys to catch up to what I want to be doing, most of my videos, not all, but maybe most of my videos about parenthood, about having a conversation on how the journey has been. We can maybe have a podcast, because I'm really looking forward to have a podcast. So I just want to start with my story, and today is the day. Drum rolls. So I'm so happy sharing this. I think this is I'm in a space where I can be able to talk about my story, because if you told me to share my story like maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I'd be like, no. But I'm in a position where I can be able to share my story, how my journey began, and just to encourage someone out there who is going through the same, maybe the same, or maybe slightly the same, or maybe in a very difficult or a very different situation. So I just decided, let me just share this, because I've been getting a lot of DMs. Mary, you're lucky. Mary, you'll do this. Mary, you'll that. But I'm telling you guys, it didn't start where I am today. It has taken God's grace. It has taken trusting the process. It has been painful, crying. So seeing me smile today is because I know there's God in heaven who hears the prayer and answers the prayer. And I just want to be that one person today who gonna help you get through the situation you're in right now, and the situation that you think that is so permanent you cannot get out of there. So I'm so happy that you joined me. So let's get into my story. Why? How did you get pregnant? When? And all those questions, all those things that you're like, how, Mary? So I'm not perfect, but I just want to share my story just to encourage someone today. So I got pregnant in 2018. Whew, 2018, I was so young by then. So you can see I'm still slaying. So I was still young. I was so young. and being the last, not the last born, but in our family we have four sisters, being the last one, the last, the last girl getting pregnant, the first one. I don't know how to put it, but being pregnant before my oldest, before my elders, it was not easy. It was like immediately after my graduation. After I graduated, like maybe 3 or 4 months later, I got pregnant. So, and at that point, you don't even know yourself. You don't even know what to do. You don't have a job. You don't have, okay, I was hustling, but I was not having like a permanent job. But it's not easy, because we all have that dream when you graduate, like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get a job, I'm going to save, I'm going to get married at this point, I'm going to have a baby at this point. That now everything now changed from the dream that I had to now becoming a mother. I know nothing about. I don't have I'm not even financially stable to maintain my own self. But now here I'm pregnant. So the first person I told is my ex-boyfriend. So, and he was like, it's okay, baby, it's a blessing, we're gonna do this. But I think all along, okay, let me just continue with my story, because I think this story is too long. It's gonna have maybe a part 1 and part 2 maybe. So, but let's get there. So I told him, and then he was like, your baby is a blessing, you can do this and that. And all went well. But all along I knew something is wrong somewhere. But then I was not, I don't know, because when you're in love, there's some of the things that will just let them slide, just let them pass. It's okay, maybe it's gonna get better, maybe it's gonna get better. So I was just in that situation whereby I was so even confused. I didn't know myself, I didn't know where to start, I didn't know what to do. I'm in a process of finding myself. I'm pregnant. I need to, it's like you're trying to catch up with time. Maybe. So it was tough, but I really thank God for my family, my sisters, my brothers, my mom, my dad, my cousins. So I had support. So that is one of the things that kept me going by then. And all along I knew I knew this guy is not the one. But again, we are brought up in a mentality that when you get pregnant, this baby is so innocent, they need a dad, they need what will people say if they see you pregnant and you're still young? What will the church say? What will the society say? What will what will people say? That's now what brings fear in most of the people, and we end up getting in a wrong relationship because of the wrong reasons. So again, I'm here to face the world, and now the journey was getting tougher and tougher, because most of the people say getting married is the things to consider, because your baby is innocent, your baby needs a dad. But deep down I knew my relationship is not good. But again, I had to search myself again. No, is this what you want? You're so young. If you get married at this time, are you able to achieve the goals that you want? Is the person that you're dating at this point able to support your goals and dreams that you have? And all these were like no. And I really prayed to God about it, and it was like the decision that God will make. I know this, I was brought up by my mom and dad, and they're still there, I love them. But for me, am I going to give my baby the best if I get married? And if not, good. Are you going to be with me to be able to bring up this kid? And I thank God for the decision that I made. I decided to be single. But the guy was like, it's okay, I'll just help you, support you with the baby and all that. I was like, it's fine. But the moment we'll feel like we are in a position that we can just get married, let's not get married because of the baby, but let's get married because it's time. So I decided to be single, and the guy decided to support the baby, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen. So I'm on 36 weeks. I was having this pain. You know, sometimes when you're pregnant, the baby will, your stomach is still expanding, so you'll have contractions. So I went to the hospital, and the doctor is like, I think it was either 35, 36, and the doctor told me, now you need to go to maternity, we need to check you and then all that. I was like, no, I don't have clothes. Yes, I was having, but only few items, like 1, 2, but most of the things I had nothing by then. Because why? I was waiting for this baby daddy to support the baby, but nothing happened. So I called my mom and he told me, mom, you know what the nurse said? I should go to maternity, and then they need to check me, maybe the baby is coming and all that. I was like, no, I'm not going, because I told my mom, I remember laughing, telling my mom, I'm not going there because I don't have clothes. When the baby comes, what will he or she wear? And I went home. I was like, God, not today. And I remember the following day crying, telling my mom, I don't have anything. I don't have money. I have nothing. So your daughter is here. And I thank God for them. My mom and my dad, they took me to town. You can imagine. They gave me money. We went with my mom. We did shopping and all that. And then now I was happy. I was like, God, thank you. You've done it again. So let's do this. And the baby comes. I was happy. I was excited. But now it's another beginning. A tough one. This is just, just want to share this story because I want to encourage someone. I know someone is going through the same thing that I'm going through today. And it doesn't matter the situation that you got pregnant. Maybe some of you is rape. Maybe some of you is like to happen in different ways. So, and you ended up becoming a single mom. So the baby comes, the person is like on and off. Like they'll support today, tomorrow no, after 3 months no. But I was like, God, thank you. This is a blessing. We keep going anyway. And as long as you started this journey, you're faithful to complete it. And you give me the strength to raise this baby. And one of the verses that kept me going is Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. That kept me going. That God, this baby will come. And I remember, I forgot to tell you this story. I remember when I was pregnant, I told my mom. And I remember my mom telling me, you remember what the nurse told you? Because I was sick for a long time, for 9 years. And there was a point the doctor said, the doctor said, sorry, you cannot be able to get pregnant. Maybe when that time comes, I think I was around 18 or 17. I think, no, 18 or 19, sorry. So the doctor said, I think you'll not get married, you'll not be able to get pregnant because of this situation and this situation. And my periods were irregular. So I was like, I'm having this hormonal imbalance, I'm still young, and the nurse has said already, maybe you'll not be able to get pregnant. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot. I'm not the one who told my mom. It's my doctor actually who told my mom. And I remember that day when I was going to do the test, the doctor who used to treat me before, I told you I was sick for a long time. So The doctor used to treat me by 10. She was still there on duty that day, and my mom called her and she told her, my daughter is coming to hospital to do a test. No, to for checkup. And she was like, okay, when she comes, just let her call me, and then I'll see her. And then when I told her the signs and symptoms, she was like, are you pregnant? Can you just do a pregnant test? I was like, okay, done. So I stayed for 2 weeks. I didn't tell my mom about the results. So the next day I just went and I packed my things and I left home. So, but I think the doctor was like, this young lady should not tell her mom she's pregnant. I don't know. She just, God used her to, I don't know. God just used her. And she called my mom after, I think, 2 weeks. No, I think after a week, and then my mom called me after another week. So my mom called me after 2 weeks when I did the test. And she was like, doctor, this and this told me this happened. Is it true? Why are you not telling me? Now this is now the conversation where it come from. And my mom was so happy. She told me the baby is a blessing. And now she reminded me of the things that were said earlier by the nurses. They will not be able to get pregnant. Now I am here with the baby. I'm like, it's a blessing. I thank God for my baby daddy. I thank God for for the blessings, because I don't want to. Right now I'm okay. I'm free. I've forgiven him, and I don't want to be in a position whereby I'm holding grudges, because I knew it was a season and the season is over, and God was just using me to bring Tiana's life in this world, and that was our time to come to this world. And what I believe is God always does things for a reason. When it is the right time, he makes it happen, and he'll give you the strength and the grace to face that season. So for the part one, it's going to be until that point. I'll do a part two because it's very long, and I want to share some of the things that we ignore. I want to share some of the red flags that we ignore, especially when you're dating these people who are called narcissists. When you're dating someone who is manipulating you, but you're just there because you think you're not good enough. You think you don't have the strength to face your situation. You think you're not strong enough to raise that kid. And since my baby came now, I was able to see some of the things that I was having fear of now being real. But again, guys, I was still not fully accepting the situation that now you're a single mom. I kept on going back and going back and going back to the same toxic relationship, to the same toxic person who kept on draining my energy. I just want to share my story just to encourage you, just to let you know that some of us still were in the same situation that you're in at this moment, and we're not judging you. We are all human beings, and we make mistakes, and some of the things that we go through is just it's just part of our story. It's just a chapter that is there, so that when we're done, you just go to the next chapter. But I just want to share my story to help you. Maybe you're stranded, you don't know what to do. Is it the right thing to do? Is it the right move to make? So just know you're not the only person. We've been there. We have learned a lesson. And we don't want you to go through the same experience that we went through. At least you can see the things that we didn't see by then through our story, and change and run for your life. So just for the part two, make sure you comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned, guys. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes already. Thank you for your comments. I'm really waiting to see your comments, and I will reply time again. I'm really hoping I'll be able to engage, and see you next time. Bye bye. Love you all.